bump into that microphone stand. That's what you get though, and your desk is kind of crowded every freaking way. It's way too much stuff just everywhere. Well, there's nothing perfect in this world. But have compromises here and there. Inevitable, sadly. I mean, if I have better material means, then yeah, sure, some of the compromises could be overcome. Still, considering what I know about living conditions of many other people around the world, I consider myself pretty lucky. Even though I know that I'll be joining their ranks soon. Financial situation and employment situation continues. Right, so at least audio is working. The video is not playing, sadly. Yeah. It's supposed to be, a video in the background that's playing on this opening screen. I'm supposed to be able to see my own gameplay, but for some reason it's not running. I don't know why. I mean, I've done all I can. I've actually disconnected from the VPN and I started OBS after I've disconnected from my VPN. So, really, the video still sort of loading. The blame, I guess, doesn't fall on me. Struggling to let videos for some reasons through OBS. I need to research that. If it's going to be a constant problem and I want to make this a thing, then I want to know why. When I try to use OBS to play YouTube videos, it just ends up being a constant loading screen. But it'll happen afterwards, nothing else. But I do need to get search going on one of my browser tabs so that after I'm done streaming, if I have the time and if I remember, I'll drop back in, check it. Yeah. Oh, I can refresh the tab. Let me try refreshing the tab. Maybe that can help. No, even the very first video that's being played struggles to play that video. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, I'll get started with the games, really. So 1666 Amsterdam. I've checked it, and I've seen a lot of negative reviews. And apparently this is just a 30 minutes demo and doesn't have any gameplay elements. It's just introducing you to the world. I still want to check it out. I'm biased both for and against it because, well, jeu numérique, that's very French. Panache. Okay. Is it coming up? Why is it not coming up? Shader compilation. Well, I can yap for a long time there since it's taking a long time to compile shaders. I should have done this. I should have loaded this before I started stream. So yeah, the reason I'm kind of down on the game is because, well, not just negative reviews I saw on Steam, but I knew that apparently Okay, the guy who made this was might be involved in I don't know the next Assassin's Creed that was supposed to come out, Assassin's Creed Hex. I saw a trailer just today. I checked it out. That trailer was 3 years ago, so that lines up around the time when Assassin's Creed Valhalla ended and Mirage was being developed, I think. But you know, Assassin's Creed never eventually went towards that more mystical direction, you know, the one with occult and witchcraft. I can actually see a touch of that witchcrafting going on in AC Valhalla, where you have to destroy, you know, those hexes being placed to remove some curse in the area. And it's inexplicable why those things are there. They don't quite fit the Assassin's Creed lore. I mean, yeah, sure, Assassin's Creed do push a bit into that direction, even in the earlier games, you know, the mystical, the magical, but it's explained that it's all precursor of first civilization artifact. But in AC Valhalla, it's never quite explained that way. It's just sort of like, yeah, it's magic, deal with it. So, yeah, Valhalla, despite me doing the daily quest where I grind it every day, I don't have great fondness for that series. I like Origins, I like Odyssey, but Valhalla, for some reason, maybe it's a Viking setting, maybe it's a bit of magic here and there, just not that into it. Also, the shaded compilation is killing my GPU or something, because it seems my avatar is frozen. I might have to reload it. Now, let me alt tab out. Oh, no, wait, it's back. Oh, weird. Anyway, yeah, so that might be why I'm kind of down on this. But since it's also from a creator of an Assassin's Creed game, I'm kind of do want to check it out. The reason I might be positive, I have positive expectations for the game, is because, you know, internet, the quote-unquote gaming community has hyped it up a lot. They say that this creator was persecuted by Ubisoft for his visionary ideas, and that Ubisoft deliberately bought, you know, after this guy left and joined THQ Montreal, Ubisoft deliberately bought THQ Montreal just so that he can kill his project. That's the narrative being pushed. I don't know how true it is. It makes for a good story, but I don't know if that's true. But yeah. So, you know, it's this classic story of an underdog, not undergod. Underdog overcoming all odds, getting their creative work finally released. Alright, fine. Okay. So, overall, I guess I'm kind of neutral towards the game. Maybe with a slight negative bias against it. Alright. This game is a work of fiction. The same Assassin's Creed warning. So you can tell the legacy is strong there. Welcome to the beginning of 1666 Amsterdam. I wanted to give you a small taste of what is to come. If you enjoy it, please share and sign up to Panache Digital Games social media outlets. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. We will see you soon. Brightness is actually okay for me. Today it's not too bright. The sun is not too bright, so I can see the symbol barely. Subtitles. What changes in streamer mode, I wonder?
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate. I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
It's a touch loud. I might have to dial down the volume, but okay. I saw that trailer. I was about to castigate the game for not allowing me to manipulate the settings, for throwing me into the gameplay, but let's see. Just now I think there was just a video, a high definition video, but still just a video. Yeah, that's this balance. Fair enough, it's sharp enough. Alright, fine. I mean, I would prefer quality, but not high, yeah. Yeah, well, this is a demo, right? So they're not gonna let you tweak all the settings. Fine. It was running well. It seems. I don't know the actual frame rate, but I think it's 60-ish. Use 60-ish, so I guess I can get to it. And considering the game is like 30 minutes, I don't think save slots are even necessary, but hey, good on them for putting it there. Alright. That's my face. I can move. So is this going to be a kitten friendly game, or are we going to have to start? Review Noah, hold X to get a Lux energy and close to life. Okay, so this is Noah. And if I'm close, I get a life energy. Life echoes. Okay, I'm some kind of evil witch that scares black cats away. Cats who have been feasting on the entrails of goats. Scary. Okay, concentrate. Aim. Any object with floating red leaves. Enchant it. Okay, they are enchanted. Cast a Lux effect. Witchfire. Oh, the frame rate just now struggled a bit. Welcome to our adventure. And I'm quite sure they'll change the font in the full game, because that sans serif font doesn't quite jive with the vibe of the game. Or maybe they'll keep it. Yeah, okay, it is a work in progress. Fine. Change, evolve, and grow over time. We know our destination and we trust you to help us reach it. Sounds like trying to get crowdfunding. Our work is inspired by the 17th century Dutch culture, among other things. It's crafted with love by this small group of artisans. Heavily French group of artisans, based on last names. Music is composed by Jorain, alright. I don't know who they are, but cool. Xiao Yi Hernan. These artists have given their voices and souls to the characters you're about to discover. Amanda Ip. Why are there so many? Vaguely. Okay, Xiao Yi, I think, has some Chinese heritage. Ip could be Chinese too. Welcome to the sacred clearing of Zaindaris. Welcome to your commencement ceremony. They fear me. So scared that some of them disappeared. Oh, there's definitely some of that Assassin's Creed crowd technology. Oh, nice to get a Lux Energy in close line. Yeah, alright. Suck some Lux Energy, aim, cast it somewhere. Enchant. Light it up. Yo, this rave is lit, bro. And livin'. Aliven? Welcome, sisters of the Coven. Analyze the cats in sacred tree. Aim, analyze. Alright. The Alchemist. Connected to the elements and tuned to constant changes of the world. Transmutation of crude to noble and pursuit of wisdom is its sole purpose. So I need to confirm one there as my batter rats. What the fuck is a batter rat? Some kind of a familiar, like what sorcerers have. This one is a child, radiates innocence, a powerful urge to smell and see everything, climb and crawl into every nook and crannies, all with an open heart. The page, compelled to head out into the world with joy and pride, aims to learn and grow. Only through the journey may it reach its full potential. The knight stands straight and strong. Eyes shine with courage and virtue. Calls to mind the kings, the just, and the mighty. The spirit, a whisper from across the void, a touch from the netherworld. The spirit holds so many secrets. Hermit. Its gaze reflects thoughts roaming the span of the universe, seeking eternal truths and knowledge. The dreamer dances on the swirls and twirls of otherworldly currents, going down an ever-changing path that nobody else can understand. The wilding sounds of rain and wind foliage, smells of soil and trees. Away from the world of man, its heart beats as one with that of the natural order. The Guardian. Stand and be true, rise against the tide. Stalwart in the face of challenges and holding strong to its duties. I can see myself in a bit of myself anyway, with all of them, and with all these cats. But I think the one that resonates most strongly with me right now, since ever since COVID, I lived my life as a hermit, and I do pursue knowledge, pursue truth extremely strongly. Being a bit of a, I guess you can call me a Marxist, a communist. So, yeah, you be my battle rats.
Please come in.
Professor Lucas?
Yes. Yes, and you must be Cleo. I'm up here. Please join me.
Be right there.
Concentrate, aim, analyze. So, alright. Yeah, I'm excited to get a feel for the game. Basically, LTRT pretty much on everything. But it's good that they hold the player's hands, or I will actually get lost. Professor Lucas, expert in paleography in the Department of History at Bernard Landry University. Alright, I'm tracking this dude. Got an arrow pointed at him. Because I'm picking out a target for assassination.
You might very well appreciate this spot, Cleo.
Sure thing, dude. I don't know, I feel like exploring everything. Except going towards my objective. Is that a run button? No. It doesn't feel like I can run.
Would you care to come and join me?
No! Fuck off! Why am I so mean? Can't help it. It's me. I'm a bad dude. Back to the bed. I mean, Hermit is my Batarazzi, right? So I like to be alone, okay, Professor?
Pleased to meet you, Professor Lucas.
The pleasure is mine, Cleo. I'm glad you called.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I was, but my intricate classification system failed me once again. You know, this is the exact spot where I met your father for the first time.
Really?
Yes, he was looking for essays on Rembrandt and other Dutch masters. His arms were brimming with books. He could barely see in front of himself.
That sounds like my father. Yes.
I recognized myself in his eagerness to learn. The same eagerness that brings you here, I suppose.
Oh. Yes. I have the letter he gave me. Could you have a look?
Absolutely. Let's go to my desk. So how's my dear friend Aaron?
You called my father a friend.
Of course.
He never talked about you before giving me the letter.
I was devastated when he told me about his condition. I'm sorry, Cleo.
He told you? When?
I saw him about a year ago. He warned me that you were going to call when you were ready.
Oh. I guess he told you a lot.
Not much more. He is a very private person, as you know.
Yeah, apparently I'm also like jumping. Like this demo, we're jumping between 1999 to 1666.
Let us settle at my desk, just there.
Oh, okay. I thought this was your. That was your desk. Fireplace. that would be down there. All right, let's move. Zoom in at this. Yeah.
Let's settle at my desk by the fireplace. Now, let's see that intriguing letter.
I can't read past the first line my father wrote. And then there's this last part at the end. Both are in English, but everything else is...
Grammar error.
I was hoping you could help me. I've never seen anything like this before. The writing seems to be hidden behind some sort of veil, and there's movement in it. It's like something organic.
You're absolutely right. I've only seen this once before. I have a 300-year-old manuscript that has the same protective layer, which means that this letter is from the Zandaris tribe.
Zandaris?
Yes, it's a very ancient tribe. I wonder how your father got this letter.
Can you decipher it?
I'm afraid I can't. But there is a tome in here on ancient writing that mentions the Zandaris' protected communication. Although finding it may be a bit of a challenge, I think I might have stored it a little too well. The library's registry should help.
That's work in progress. Subtitles not being perfect, I guess, is understandable. LTRT. LTRT.
Did you find the tome? The library's registry might help. It's on the table in the center.
See. Floor plan. Plan d'étage. La Rotonde. Bibliothèque universitaire. Okay. So, yeah. I assume the ones that are highlighted are the ones where I should search. Yeah, archaeology, prehistory, ancient and forgotten civilization, mythology, rituals, and religion. Botany, nope. Ancient writing systems. Mysticism, esotericism, divination, ritual objects. Demonology, and the arts of the occult. Witchcraft. Rembrandt. Alright, let's skip straight to witchcraft. Section 18. That'll be at the top. Sort of the one in the middle from the two sets of stairs. Oh, okay, they're numbered. Put some pep in that step. Move your ass.
Have a look in the ancient writing systems section. That's probably our best option.
Oh, okay. Hi, David. Why do I need to track David? I don't know. I thought they'll at least do something like, you know, give you something interesting, like piece of interesting text if you want to the witchcraft section. Right, if ancient writing is where I should go, then...
Did you find the tome? The library's registry might help. It's on the table in the center.
The inverse kinematics is not the best, but whatever. I can search that, but oh well, never mind. Ancient writing, section 6. I don't want to finish the demo too fast. That's why I was like exploring everything. But
the ancient writing systems section should be here on the main floor.
If they're so insistent on guiding me to the next step, then yeah, sure. Ancient civilizations. Limited information exists regarding the Zandaris tribe, with its origins tracing back to the pre-pottery Neolithic period, circa 10,000 BCE, before Common Era. more recent references of this Zaindarius emerge in the 14th century, alluding to the tribe as a secret society. Surviving accounts suggest that certain members of the tribe were in possession of a distinctive object known as the Hiparan. When the Hiparan was adorned and directed toward protected information from other Zaindarius members, the beholder was, purportedly, able to decipher their meaning. The nature of the Hiparan remains unclear, but it seems that the Hiparan itself was concealed within an object that appeared unremarkable to the casual observer.
What did you find?
Protected Zendar's information was only decipherable through an object. Something called a Hiparan?
Yes, of course.
So you've heard of it before?
I thought it was a legend. It varies depending on the source. I've never seen one.
They said it appears as something unremarkable.
I wonder, has your father ever given you something other than the letter? Something like a key or a pendant?
He gave this to me when I was a child. But I don't think it has anything to do with...
Fascinating.
I don't see how this could help us decipher a language.
Doesn't hurt to try.
I mean, at some point, that pendant has gotten close to the letter, right? It would have deciphered the letter. Maybe she has to intentionally hold it over the letter to decipher it.
It doesn't work.
It's all right. Aaron has thought this through. There must be something that we're missing. Something to activate it, maybe.
What makes you so sure that my father was behind this?
Would it really be so surprising?
I just wish he had told me more before he...
I understand, but this is his way to do so. Aaron made sure that we would meet in this very room. He's a brilliant man. None of this is coincidence. Have a look around. See if there's anything that piques your interest. Something only you could notice?
What is with the dude's hands?
Did you know that my father donated a bust of Rembrandt to this school?
I didn't. I'm afraid to say I never paid much attention to their donors.
That must mean something, right? I know he loves this school, but...
I'd say follow that lead. There's a section in this library dedicated to Rembrandt. I'm not sure your father left you anything here, but I do know he would have wanted you to look into Rembrandt. You should take a look at the section dedicated to the master.
Rembrandt. Alright, Rembrandt. She does have an extremely French haircut. And now, since I did notice that this game was developed using Unreal Engine 5. It's, yeah. Now, I noticed that at the start of the game, you know, they mentioned that this is UE5 and everything does have that UE5 look to it. It's sort of a look that the engine has, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's also kind of annoying. It makes the game look or feel kind of cheap. A lot of games that have the same look, so it feels generic. Yeah, it's not cheap, but rather generic. So Rembrandt is section 14. Let's go up. And so there is something of a run button. I noticed that she does move a little faster if I press down on the left stick. That's not that much faster.
If Aaron did leave us something, it wouldn't be surprising if it tied back to Rembrandt in one way or another.
And this one is Nicholas Canton. My father is Aaron. Aaron. This is the wrong section anyway. It's 14. Maybe this dude. Rembrandt. Hamzoon Variant. I don't know how to
Show me
pronounce
everything
Dutch
your
names.
father might have left you, Cleo. 2 heads are better than 1.
Yep. A Rembrandt, generously donated by esteemed and nonetheless and lecturer of our art history curriculum, Aaron Long Smith. Hidden note. Cleo, you're close. This text is from an old acquaintance. I trust you will know what to do. Is this a protected text again? Press L, left stick to move faster. Right. I'm pressing. I've pressed it. I've pressed it once. And this is as far as she would go.
There was something in Rembrandt's bust.
Of course. Dear Aaron, come, Cleo. Let us look at this together.
I guess I try not to destroy the mood of the game by making her move too fast.
My father left me a note.
Wonderful.
I don't understand it, but my name's on it.
Let's see.
Do you know what these symbols mean?
It seems to refer to a special tool. A sacred tool, most probably, and blood from, I think it specifies lifeline.
Blood from a lifeline. I remember. From the hand.
Well, she's way too eager to cut herself. Pretty quick to use the sign of the devil too. That escalated very quickly.
That's it. That's the Hiparan. Aim it at the letter.
That dude is totally cool with it.
Are you all right?
Yes. It's...
Cleo, if you're reading this,
Papa?
it means you're experiencing Nux. It's this dark energy you can feel through your guts. Don't worry. It's yours, Cleo. And you'll become its master. You're my daughter, Mabel, and I love you deeply. I once promised to tell you everything about your mother. This is it. But not the way you were expecting. Take these words as a guide to prepare you for what's coming. It all started on December 30th, 1999. I was with Agnes, my girlfriend at the time. We were in Amsterdam for the year 2000 celebrations, and we had a room in a pretty cool hotel. I thought we were turning the page on a year, a century, a millennium. It was more than that. We were standing at the beginning of a new cycle. And you, Mabel, would be part of it.
Fuck. No, I've got to say that the game strongly reminds me of cheap games developed by indie developers. Okay, not cheap games, but under-resourced games. And, you know, it has that whole, like... I don't know how to describe it, but it's like... It feels like it's some UE5 project of some university student knocked out in 2 weeks. I know there's way more effort involved in this game than just 2 weeks. Like, there's probably years in development. But that's the problem with UE5, I guess. It makes everything look generic. I was praising this game for the crowd technology earlier, but I don't know. This section looks extremely generic. The early section with the witch, that's good. But I guess that's where they invested most of their time and energy in, like these modern day sections, which is kind of like, you know, the same thing with Assassin's Creed being set in the modern day and traveling back in time and all that. So the modern day areas will definitely not receive that much attention, while you know, the 17th century, the 1666 period, that will be where they invested their game dev resources in. Now this is the correct text, and the font is right. Everything starts with Agnes. Okay. Okay. Why does everything start with Agnes?
Everything
Stop kissing
starts
me.
with Agnes, as far as you and I are concerned, Cleo. But in fact, it's hard to grasp how ancient this story is.
You could just walk in, huh? Happy New Year, Y2K. CRT monitors, yay. Sitting here watching the fire. How entertaining. Not speaking a single word to each other, just watching the fire. Because back in 1999, that's all the entertainment that we get. Those of you born after 1999 are kind of lucky. Agnes is different, and oh so, yet joyful. Oh so, huh? As if she has a bloodline of ancient people. Fucking invisible walls. Invisible
Agnes
walls.
was different. An old soul, yet joyful, always surprised by life. From the very beginning, it felt as though she already knew me. It was awesome.
Alright, so this is gonna be a guided tour then. Scared! Agnes, that's something for us in our room. I'm scared just now. That guy. Oh my god, no! This is spooky. We can face through other
Agnes
human
had planned
beings.
something for us in our room that night. Some of her belongings had already been delivered. Ancient artifacts. I was fascinated.
I know. Just gotta cut off one of my fingers and sacrifice it in some kind of blood ritual. Truly, I had no idea what Agnes had in
Truly,
mind.
I had no idea what Agnes had in mind. But you know what, Cleo? I didn't care. I was in love.
Is Agnes my mother, or is she just the earlier, like, you know, the girlfriend and all that? I never questioned Agnes's actions. She
I
had a
never
way.
questioned Agnes's actions. She had a way of making me feel important and wanted. Needed, even.
Okay, cool. Is that what love is like? These steps are steep as fuck. What are wrong? What's wrong with people designing steps so steep? Why would you have rooms of some kind down here? Are they gonna be Dutch painters as well? Is this gonna be super creepy Dutch painters as well?
As we walked to her room, I felt a new kind of excitement. Impossible to describe. I didn't yet know I was about to lose my grip on reality.
Oh, you're already losing it with all the, you know, jump scares. Spooky red eyes. Come on, show up somewhere.
As you'll see, my Ben, losing my grip on reality is an understatement. The truth is, I never had a grip on anything at all. The closer we got, the more something stirred in my veins. Nothing unpleasant. More as though the city's canals were running through my body.
Dutch painters. It's all a conspiracy. They control the world.
There was something electric about Agnes. A force emanated from her. The force I was about to discover.
Now, the jump scare actually worked the first 2-3 times, but the more they use it, it kind of loses its effect. Maybe that's the intended effect, to acclimatize me to constant jump scares. Scared yet? Look at that. It's all connected. That was quick.
All in all, what awaited me in that room never felt threatening, Cleo. Deep inside, somehow, it always felt as though I'd been chosen.
Agnes went directly to the bathroom. Huh?
Agnes went directly to the bathroom to put on her magic touch, she said. She didn't need any in my view. But she was being literal, I guess.
That chin. What a strong chin. Just set up my relics, okay. I guess I'm gonna help her in a magic ritual where I'm gonna I end up sacrificing some part of my body, perhaps. Now, the game say that, okay, my father said that, I never felt threatened by anything in the room, but all the jump scares actually seem to be meant to threaten me in some way, right? It's meant to scare me. I have a bunch of mirrors set up in around what appears to be something like a bed. She's into some freaky sex.
Could you set up my relics the way I told you to? She asked from the bathroom. I had to rummage through a chest, a shelf, even her bag to find those things of hers. So old they were unsettling.
Okay, it's unsettling, but also not threatening. All right, fine. Tapestry. Okay. Chest, bag, and that was the third thing. They come pre-smoldering already.
Did all my mirrors get installed? She asked. Yes. They had been placed around the bed, and the bed had been moved. Even now, I don't know how, or by whom.
By ghosts, man. By ghost painters, scary ghost painters with, red eyes.
When everything was ready as Agnes requested, she came out of the bathroom.
Did Agnes ask you to undress as well?
She was...
The dude is in love. I would have run the fuck away.
I have no words to describe what followed, Cleo. It felt ethereal until I lost the thread. Woke up or something. I'm still not sure. I was a cat, Cleo. Yes, you read that well. I was a cat. The room was like in a nightmare. Agnes was floating, literally, and seemed frozen in time.
Right, so this game is meant for the cat woman in your life, I guess. Women who keep 100 cats in their apartment. Yes, you get to fuck your cat. Imagine that cat to be some knight in shining armor. Batter rats, batter ratsy, batter ratsy, batter ratsy. How big is a cat's dick, I wonder? Can I jump? I'm pressing A to jump. No. Batterazzi, batterazzi, batterazzi. Batterazzi, batterazzi. 两只老虎，两
I
只
thought I
老虎。
was dreaming, but not for long. It was too real somehow. I could feel the fur on my body.
She's fully dressed now. 两只老虎，两只老虎，跑得快，跑得快。一只没有眼睛，一只没有尾巴，真奇怪，真奇怪。两只老虎，两只老虎，跑得快，跑得快。Batter ratsy, batter ratsy, batter rats, batter rats. Oh right, okay. So, you know. This narrator, Aaron, Cleo's father, keep talking about not being scared or threatened and all that, but everything the game is doing is trying to make you feel scared, so...
My senses were heightened. Everything I saw or heard became a voice calling me. Go further, and you'll see. Go further, and you'll see.
Okay. I guess the effect is a little lessened by the fact that it's still somewhat light outside my room. But yeah, I am actually a little creeped out. So good job on that. Good job on that.
The further I went, the more real my sensations became. Yet the world around me felt increasingly surreal. It was scary, disturbing, but something was definitely calling to me from what seemed to be the other side.
Invisible wall. Alright, not invisible. It's actually visible, but alright, fine. The walking simulator then.
And then, in a forest, yes, a forest, I knew it in my bones. It was someone calling me. A woman.
A woman who is into cats wants me to fuck her.
Things were blurring together, Cleo. My cat spirit, a thirst for freedom, for leaping onto anything, and my pull toward her calls.
This leaping feels very much Assassin's Creed parkour. Alright.
And I saw her, frozen in time, like Agnes in the room. Then my cat's spirit again, a need to size her up.
But basically, my father is the hermit who eventually became the Battarazzi for someone in the 17th century, 1666. My father, from 1999, becomes the Battarazzi, the cat familiar of some witch in 1666. A leap across time. Yeah, someone from the modern day era, living in the past, very Assassin's Creed. Right, so this is the sacred tree. This tree stands tall in the clearing. Its twisting branches heavy with charms and tokens made of bones, twigs, stones, and twine. Centuries ago, it stood witness to many past rituals and has become the living embodiment of Zendari's beliefs and worship. A secret society that somehow ended up in 17th century Dutch society. What's that? Collector Noah, daughter of the apothecary Wilhelm Brooklyn and of Angela, whose family name has been forgotten. She was raised by the descendants of the Zendari's tribe to prepare her for her role as the collector. She is the direct descendant of Terra, the first giver in the giver-collector bloodline, the first of the Zendaris to receive Nux and spread it upon the earth. Terra, Earth, like as in Mother Earth, and then she has the dark energy of the Mother Earth's wombs or something like that shit. Maybe, I don't know.
Then it happened. For a brief moment, I became fully feline.
Welcome, Battarazzi. Welcome, Aaron.
Aaron? You know my name? We talk? I can talk? I was in shock, Cleo. Nothing made sense.
Yes, you are my union, my Battarazzi.
My cat.
Of course.
But what?
Did no one tell you about the ceremony? Where you come from?
What? No! What do you mean?
It matters not for now. I'm Noah, the collector. Those are the Zendaris. Follow me, and I shall explain anon. We've much to do this night.
It was the only thing I could do anyway, Cleo. That woman, Noah, she seemed like the only one who could clarify all this.
Alright, I think this is the end of the demo then. Yeah, a human wearing a hood with a animal familiar. That's also very Assassin's Creed. We've always been able to summon our eagle, or hawk, or raven familiar, right? So yeah, there's, you know, if you want to see the linkages, then yes, you can see a lot of the linkages between Assassin's Creed and this game. I wonder if someone didn't know that this game is developed by someone linked to the AC series, would they actually be able to make the linkages if they've played, you know, an AC game before? Would they notice, oh, this game kind of feels like AC because Yeah, if you know, then you'll notice it. If you don't, then I think you won't really notice it. Anyway, the demo's ended. We hope you enjoy your time with us. You will soon be able to discover our take on Amsterdam and unveil the mysteries surrounding Noah and Aaron. Alright, I quit the game. Actually, before I move on to the next game, let me just put on BRB. Let's see. The video is still not working. Still loading. I am live. Yep, it's just stuck. Anyway, I do want to do a little research on Valhalla. Who made AC Valhalla, and if the guy who made this 1666 Amsterdam is linked to AC Valhalla as well, because I do see some touches that could link the two guys together. Alright, so Junior Panache Digital Games. Who are the people? Platform. But it's released later this year. Oh wow, they have like six months to polish the game. It's not gonna be easy. Who are the developers? There's Lad. Patrice Deslay, instrumental to bringing to life Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, one of the foundational originators of Assassin's Creed, bringing the idea to life back in 2007. So, okay. I guess he started wandering towards the occult near the AC Valhalla time. That is, if he is actually involved in the project at all. Okay, no, he actually left very early. After laying the groundwork for the series and first sequels, Deslay had a complicated breakup with Ubisoft. Subsequently, he started work at THQ Montreal on 1666 Amsterdam around 2011 and 2012, before that studio went bankrupt. And Ubisoft purchased the studio and its properties at an auction. And Deslay was promptly let go again, without rights to his projects. By 2016, Deslay regained rights to the project, and work once again began in earnest to develop the project at his new studio, Panache Digital Games. Alright, so not such a strong connection there. Alright, next up, let's go. What? How did I list my... Okay, next up is Boltgun, then Onimusha. I don't know how long the Boltgun demo will be. Might not even get to Onimusha, but let's go. This will be a real change in direction. Devolver Digital is responsible for this. I did not know. Okay. Aurochs Digital. Alright. Audio, everything's good. Let's move on. No, this would definitely be like way more energetic. Less creepy, but it does have some gothic horror elements because, well, this is Warhammer 40k, right? I think this is good enough. Explosions and flashing lights, so if you have photosensitive epilepsy, be careful. Quite funny that the 1666 Prologue has save slots when shit just so short. Oh, I thought they were gonna do everything old style. This just feels like something with low resolution and stuff. Intentionally low res stuff. Alright, so Sisters of Battle or Stern Guard veteran. Melankado, Nira Vera. I don't know, man. This is a sequel, right? Sequel. New thing about the sequel is having a female protagonist, is it? I don't know. It's slide rapidly with LB. You can leap. Press A during the slide to leap. Hold A for time slow leap. B for melter bow. Or B for frag grenade if I go for the standard Space Marine. I'm not some guy who's a jar. I prefer. I'm a Yasuke player. I like charging into things and breaking them up. I can regenerate if I'm near death. Naira's belief in the Emperor is unbreakable. When her faith is very low, it regenerates over time. Alright, let's go for boring and standard Space Marine. At medium difficulty, worthy of the Imperium's mightiest. Classic experience, they claim. Right. That does explain a little bit about why things don't look quite sharp. So what sort of Windows full screen is what I want, yeah. No VSync. Thank you very much. I already have that enabled somewhere else. Pixelation, retro, color compression, no. Yeah, now it's sharp for me. Yeah, crispy sharp. The portrait is still not quite right, but whatever. What's this? Is it my familiar that follows me around? I don't have grenades, so I can't show them. Don't know how to play the game. Let's hope there's a tutorial. If not, it's gonna end very badly for me. It looks like a trap. Oh yeah, classic 2 FPS animation. I don't know who they are, but they're not humans, and you know, as the premier racist race in the galaxy. My goal is to kill everyone and everything, right? Also gun counters. Right. That's it. Oh, no zooming in, right? This is a classic game without any aim down sights. Oh, it's loud. Fuck. This is very modern game where you have a weapon wheel, switch between guns. So what is my goal here? Like just murder everyone? The Emperor wants me to purge the Zeniths. I'm just carrying out his dictate to its logical conclusion. Murder everyone. Murder everyone. That's the trap. Alright, great. Wait, can I mantle up? Yeah, okay, I can mantle. Can I drown? One frag grenade. Alright. Oh, cool. Grenades. I thought Plague Marines are comparable to me in terms of like power level. They're not supposed to be so squishy, but maybe. Maybe I don't know anything about Warhammer lore. Dive. Venting, fail. Okay. So, too noxious for even Space Marine's armor. Which means I'll get damaged, I guess, if I go that route. Alright. It does sound pretty loud. As a Boltgun should sound, right? It's basically a miniature rocket launcher, right? Fuckers hiding in bushes. How dare you? Movement is extremely floaty, but maybe that's intentional. Wait, I have to press LT twice, was it? Housepower gun seems a little weak. Disgusting large. Okay, oh, trap. Breaches in Imperial uniform regulations. That's what they care about in the heat of combat. Great. Terminator. Oh no, boss. Or some kind of semi-boss fight. This isn't standard armor, and I'm supposed to be fighting guys in Terminator armors? What the fuck is this bullshit? Death Corps with Creek. Oh, I can kill allies. Great. This is gonna be a boss fight, right? They're so fucking generous. want to test something. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Guess my goal is to find a way out of this quite literal quagmire. Munitions boo. Lock and loaded. Oh. Okay. Alright. Brother man, the signal has been received. Proceeding to your location. ETA 58 seconds. Survive until then, I assume. Refrain from dying. Yeah, easier said than done, bro. Okay, I fucked up. Great. Cogswalker. So just now he say his arrival is imminent and then box with the like... How imminent was it? Oh no, my friends. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Boltgun seems to be like way more effective for some reason. Also, charging through enemies seem kind of ill-advised. I don't get it. Embark swiftly. I think this is where the demo ends, perhaps. Okay, arrival is imminent. Embark swiftly. Like, is there an end to the enemy wave or what? That's what I need to know. Fuck, so many explosives everywhere. Oh no, my friend! Enemies of the Imperium have triumphed. So is it meant to be this difficult all the time? This is just endless and quite frankly a little frustrating. Can I actually finish this? Oh no, I should have gotten... Oh no! Friend, that was friend! Ah! I'm gonna look up if it's actually... Am I meant to finish this? Boltgun 2 demo final level. Is it final level even? Oh, am I? Do I suck just so much that it's that I don't get to see the other parts of the demo because I just can't clear it. Okay, people are thinking about getting a flamer earlier in the level. So that is indeed the first level then. The end. How am I supposed to deal with the Nurgle Swarm? Get better? Endless enemy wave. Yeah, that's... Maybe someone will talk about unlimited waves. Boltgun 2 demo. No, they can... No one has any problems with that level? Okay, no one seems to be complaining about it, so it seems like it's my skill level not being up to snuff. Oh, great. No! I keep forgetting that grenade has an arc to it. Oh. Apparently, it's clearable. Clear the wave of enemies if you try hard enough. The elevation differences in the fact that there are friendlies that I can injure. No, I did not. I pressed B because I thought there was a dodge button, because at this point it's like, you know, endless wave of enemies. My brain is not thinking. I already am thinking of other games. Oh, I don't have... I'm pressing B, motherfucker! Why do you keep reloading while I was pressing B multiple times? Oh. Arc is too much. How do I embark? Oh, okay. Breaking the Ice, Part 2. You order transport class pilots drop you high amid frozen peaks. You need to battle through the elements and numerous heretics to gain access to the facility within the mountain. Okay. Yeah, I was just so frustrated. Dead. I'm supposed to be a superhuman warrior, I guess. But I don't actually have the capability to be one. I have human-like reflexes and... it's not meant... Berserkers are definitely very powerful. And charge towards you, which adds a sense of like the real threat. Oh, okay. And health pickup seems that I have to like seriously walk straight into the pickup before it gets picked up. I can't just walk near it. No! Holy moly. Yeah, I suck at this game. If this is medium difficulty, I shudder to think what the higher difficulties are like. Slow reload. Alright. I keep forgetting that I can aim. Can't aim. I can't aim. I just have to. Can't aim down sights, basically. Nope. Aiming down sights. This is a classic shooter. Can bring that mentality, a newfangled mentality into this game. No. Well, at least it doesn't count as real death, I guess. So, right, this, here, you jump, then you jump. Chainsaw, bitch. Yeah, activated. Great, great, great. Dimensions of heretical symbol. Method of completion unknown. Ah, fuck. Alright, this is the right one. What? Oh, that gate. Right. I just jump. Alright. No fall damage. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. See? Oh, he's not chasing my axe. I just ran from fight. The Emperor will be disappointed in me. Oh, what? Oh, what? Didn't I run from... Yeah, I ran here and here and here and... Is it invisible wall or what? Why can't I jump? Now I can. Fuck me. I guess they proved the whole concept of 40k first-person shooter as being viable. Very unspace marine-like, but it works. Can't even... I need that health. I need a lot of health. How do I get access to that one? No, 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 no. Do not jump off. The way up is locked, so I might actually have to... Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Oh, motherfuckers. Okay. Oh. Supposed to go down. No! Fuck! Oh, I go out and then I climb back up. I see. Right? Oh, there's something there. Is this the path? No, wait, this is how I came. This is where I came from, huh? Alright. Yeah, that's the corpse of the Terminator that I murdered. And now I'm lost. Oh, okay. Boom. Structural stability of bridges temporary, so I need to move fast then. And the whole, like, having to, like, get right over something, pick it up, it's annoying. This is the path, right? No, this is where I came from. Uh-huh. Follow the lights. Or slide. Detected. Something is gonna get summoned here. Oh, cool set design of these. real? Is the purge done? What happens if I try to... Oh, more to purge, huh? Oh, okay. And press B, what? Oh. For once I've ran out of grenades. Sometimes I never use grenades. Oh, the big dude! Pick up a key. Classic game, so key goes into some slot somewhere. Huh. Oops, I didn't want to pick that up, but it's fine. I'm cleaning demonic aberrations, don't you worry. Clean. Bloody, but still very clean. But that's not the door I opened. Where I came from, right? Yay, secret! Corpse detected. And that helps me how? I mean, this is the way forward. Bam, bam, bam. Exterior route discovered. Proceed. I don't think I can make that jump. What else? Okay, that's some fucked up jumping. Wait, did it fall down? Okay, I guess. It's bumping against the sides that makes my trajectory a little off, and that makes me worry a lot about falling. Coach, who or what? Oh. No! And all the health that I've saved up is just gone in a second. Do they have an ice texture because they're in icy ground? No. Garax, the Mima. He has a name. And I wasted 300-ish bullets on it, 350. And this is not very Space Marine-like, but whatever. I don't deal with a wall of bullets, okay? The pixel hunting it is. Oh. Heretics Perch. Facility entrance found. Proceed, Malum Kado. It took me half an hour, 25 minutes. Alright, I don't think I ever found the flame. I ever tried it out, but cool. Really quit? Yeah, sorry. I can be a better servant of the Emperor, but I suck at this game. Let's see. So I spent about 1.5 hours on Boltgun. Interesting. I am interesting. Like, I don't get it. Why it refuses to play the video? Like, you know, obviously information is being loaded if I can, you know, scroll through the seek bar and see preview images, but the full video it just doesn't want to load. Why? Why? Alright, well, I guess there's time for Onimusha Way of the Sword then. Water Shell is coming along. I've throttled the download speed a lot, you know, incidentally. So it's not as if, you know, the video not being able to play is because of downloading something in the background. In fact, I can just stop the download right now. Like, I can pause it. And then let's refresh the page. I am live. Interact with it. Pick a video. Yeah, so you see, it plays the first few seconds. It has enough bandwidth to load, and all of a sudden it encounters difficulty. There is something weird going on. Something very freaking weird. Anyway, Water Shell, I'll resume that. And that's the other demo that I've downloaded. I'll probably leave it behind. No, when I say leave it behind, what I mean is, you know, I'll probably not play it until some other day. Not today, because the demo is about 50 gigs. It should be a pretty big demo, which means, plus it's a Souls-like game, right? So it's gonna take a fair amount of my time. Yeah, so let's start the Onimusha game. So just me yapping all day long. I just realized I've bought a game called Space Marine 2 and I've actually completed it live on stream. So there's a third-person shooter game in the 40k universe that I've played and that I can enjoy. Yeah, so Boltgun is it's for those people who want that nostalgia kick, I guess, or if they don't have a PC that they can handle the graphics required to run Space Marine 2, and they want their Warhammer 40k fix, they can always turn to Boltgun. Or a different experience, right? First person versus third person shooting is a little different. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Shader compilation. But at least they do it so you don't encounter performance problems when you're actually playing the game, and then you leave a bad review for the game, or you have a bad impression and don't buy the game. This temple, it looks like Kiyomizudera temple, right? With the rather iconic wooden scaffolding. This actually feels just about right. Now, by the time I'm done with the Onimusha demo, or maybe I'm not done with it, but at some point I'm gonna have to stop, and I feel a little hungry. That's why. So maybe I'll do Onimusha demo for 1 or 2 hours, and then I'm gonna go for some food. there's a bonus in the full game for those who have played the demo. Okay, so keep the demo safe. Performance not reflective of the full game. Fine. A lot of disclaimers everywhere. Sure, English. Voice. Japanese. Oh, I had to go to the left to pick Japanese. All right. Because I would expect the first language after English to be Japanese, but since Japanese is more like a right to left language, if I push left, then Japanese is the first choice after English. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, brightness minimum. Adjust blacks to match the minimum brightness of your display with that used in the game. Please adjust until the grid is barely visible. I don't see a grid. Okay, now at level 0, I actually can't even see the grid. Yeah, I think I want it at 5 if I want it to be barely visible. Maximum brightness. Can't see any grid. Yeah. Overall brightness level. Picture on the left is barely visible. That's true. Alright. Subtitles, yes. Headphone. Speakers, stereo, TV, 3D audio. Neck speaker. Neck speaker! Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. Well, yeah, they do sell these Bluetooth adapters for earphones that you place around your neck. And then, yeah, you you have IEMs running out from the Bluetooth adapter to place into your ears. But since the whole thing, the neck thing is just a giant battery that's capable of receiving Bluetooth signals and outputting them as audio, it's entirely possible for you to have neck speakers, right? Instead of outputting to IEMs, just output to regular speakers meant to operate in an open environment. Sure, you won't get the best audio quality with that design, but it's definitely feasible. It actually wants me to look into what the market is like for neck speakers. So give me a sec here. Neck speakers. Bose. Oh, it looks ugly because it's so big. I wonder how long you can wear that comfortably before you get fatigued. Like, it's an extra burden on your shoulder. Granted, a lot of people are already, just people who wear headphones after they're done wearing it, or they don't want to listen to any music. They take it off their head and let it hang around their shoulders. And if they can do that for hours, then maybe the next speaker is viable for them. If the next speaker's weight is around the same as those headphones. Control, type 1, yeah, alright, great. Subtitles show, alright. Let's see, color blindness. I don't need that. Depths, dismemberment. Some cinematic content and explanatory videos are not affected by this setting, so you will see body parts being cut off regardless. Too bad. I don't know about the other accessibility settings. I'm gonna assume that I don't need them for now. My age. Let's pretend I'm 40 years though. Age enter will not affect game content but cannot be changed after this point. Why? Why would you... I... it's age verification only, right? What? I hate games that ask too many personal questions. Yeah. Yeah, collect all my data. Please. I don't want any privacy. Do you want to give do you want me to give you my credit card number? Is that 3D or is that just animated, I wonder? The hand and sword. Well, graphics have improved a lot, so it's kind of hard to tell if something is, you know, it's rendered or if something is pre-rendered or if it's actually being rendered as we speak, you know. Actual gameplay rendering. I already have a cap, but fine. Let's cap it at 75. My cap is 72. He said hi, DLSS. They even give the exact version of the DLSS. Okay, frame interpolation. I think that's what they mean by frame generation. Alright, well, if they believe that I can run it on just quality DLSS, then let's use that. Ray tracing. Ooh, low. Yeah, low is enough for me. Texture. Nah, mesh. Barely tell the difference. Foliage. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of difference between low, medium, and high, and that's why the recommended setting for a high graphics preset is high. Yeah. Digital Foundry mentioned that, you know, one of the best menu designs, aside from just letting you see changes on the fly, is to have a preview image to let you get a sense of what the graphic settings affect, and this game does it well then. Yeah. Cull distance, that's kind of hard to see because there's absolutely no preview image. Shadow quality. Highest. Medium, low, medium, high. Alright, maybe high is enough, maybe. Again, my GPU is extremely old by modern day standards, so I don't really want to stress it any more than I need to, plus I am playing and streaming at the same time. Audio is good. Audio is... Alrighty. Are the settings saved? Okay, it is. Story or action focus? I like to consider myself an experienced action game player, so No penalty for changing the difficulty. All right, then let's be ambitious. Aggressive layout, defensive layout. Aggressive is for those confident with action games. So blocking is... No, actually, if I look at the layout, the defensive layout is what will be more common among players who play other action games other than Onimusha. Because yeah, X and Y, one-handed or two-handed attack, that's more common in other action games. And blocking using the LB as well. Why would you call it defensive or layout for people who are less confident with action games? You just tell the truth. Just say that it's the layout for people who play something else other than Onimusha. Bitch. Yes. It just happens to be set in Kyoto, it's not real. We get it. Against his will, Miyamoto Musashi has become an Onimusha, carving a path through the Genma monstrosities invading the capital. Musashi finds himself at Kiyomizu Dera Temple, where he has been tasked with purifying the key sanctuary. So I guess it correctly. A host of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses the twisted, malice-wreathed temple grounds, accompanied only by the mysterious voice that rings out from his Oni gauntlet. Having defeated the Genma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that he has crossed swords with many a time.
ここが清水寺か？本当に一瞬で着いちまったな。
小手の女
に起きてもらう。そのためにはこの寺を浄化するしかねえか。
Plot physics is good, but this is an RE engine, right? Well, RE engine with third-person action game seems to be good. At least with Resident Evil, although there have been problems when it comes to a more open world game design, like say Monster Hunter, what was it, WoW or something, latest one. There's been a lot of complaints about it, but I never bought it, so I don't know what people are bellyaching about. Can't help but compare this game to AC Shadows. It's definitely a more grounded look, more realistic. Less stylized. Well, it has its own style, but I don't know how to describe it, but there's more fine-grained details, yeah. Running so fast that airwaves are just coming over me. Always his hand at the ready on his sword. That's kind of neat.
早速出やがったな。
What's up, bro? So press X or near exhausted enemy. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. Land attacks on enemies or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted and open to break ascent attacks. Yellow souls are sometimes left behind by defeated enemies. Absorb them to restore your health. The lower your health, the more your enemies will leave behind. So the game sort of dynamically adjusts the difficulty, I guess. Absorbing red souls will make various enhancements available. They are left behind by fallen enemies, and finishing an enemy with a break Isen will make even more of them appear. Alright, but how do I actually break Isen though? Just now, the game told me about breaking Isen, I know about that, but it seems like by the time I reduced their health to 0, by the time I reduced the stamina to 0, the health also ended up being 0, so I never managed to break Isen. So I don't know, bro. Anyway, I'm still extremely impressed by RE Engine. It really is one of the nicer looking engines this generation that performs well on older hardware. Yeah. Oh. Sound of sword sliding into scabbard and that ping sound as metal comes into contact with metal. It's oh, the sound engineering is excellent. It is excellent. Oh, neat. Even when you pull, you know, well, when you're pulling the sword out, the scabbard, sound is excellent. And the handle itself, you see that, you know, he has placed extra bands around the part where hand comes into contact most often. Okay, it's fine that the sword doesn't come into contact with stone. Or you have to have all kinds of like breakage mechanic or some other shit, but yeah, still very impressive. That's Isen. How do I? Oh, yeah. That's how I suck. Suck all the sims. Oh! This is disappointing. You can't slice bamboo in half. That's one place where AC Shadows does better than the RE engine, I guess. These things all get destroyed, but they just disappear. They don't get cut in half. That's yeah, disappointing. Would I trade it for visual fidelity? You know what? The higher visual fidelity more than makes up for the fact that the breakable objects aren't that impressive looking when they break. Yes, human.
あのまま門を破られていたら、ここに逃げ込んだ者たちも皆殺しにされていたことでしょう。もはや境内は 人の命をもてあそぶ化け物どもの巣窟。このような非道、御仏がお許しになるはずがありません。
Yeah. So sad. Too bad. Okay.
しょっぱなからこのありさまかよ。先が思いやられるな。
No, can't hurt innocents, civilians. Very atmospheric. That's the other thing about this game.
あの舞台の地獄絵図、思い出したくもない。
I like the fact that, yeah, Musashi does actually eyes the guy that he's talking to, even if it means side-eyeing due to how I position my character. Mal Restorative. Select item, use item. Okay, this photo mode, but I don't know. It's trying to see more tutorial tips on how to use items. Okay, I can change the item that's selected. And I need to press down to actually use it. What does pressing up do though? What little belonging these people have, I'm just ruining them.
Ah, 5体満足でここまで戻れるとは御仏のご加護だ。
そこまで荒れてんのかよ、この先は。
鬼畜がはびこり賛美の極みです。進むつもりであればおよしなさい。
鬼畜ね。上等じゃねえか。正気が濃いのはあの高台か。どうやって行きゃいいんだ。
It's the most iconic spot of Kiyomizudera Temple, and so happens to be where Malice is thickest. It's called the stage. It's gonna be one long circuitous route with perhaps a site exploration part. And I believe the demo ends by the time I reach the stage, and it's gonna be some kind of boss battle. Nope. Musashi doesn't know how to just sort of like go over an obstacle that's not even knee height. Whatever. Or he doesn't know how to crouch either. Crouching and crawling is beneath Musashi. Wait. Open up the gate for this poor woman. They're not stopping her from entering, it's just that she never knocked. Oh, chill out. Parries in blazing state. Press LB just before being hit. So that's a perfect parry. Blocking just before an enemy attack will trigger a parry. Parrying weapon-based attacks will open up a window of vulnerability. The larger the window, the more impressive effects you see. Parry enemy strikes to fill your blaze gauge and enter a blazing state, during which you will deal greater damage. You will remain in the blazing state until the blaze gauge empties. Now this is basically melee combat Resident Evil. Piss off. Suck. Suck. Open system menu. You can review the game controls and various instructional information via the system menu. Okay. Press B just before being hit. Read your opponents to avoid taking damage. You can even add insult to injury, reducing stamina with a counter after evading an unarmed attack with a reflex dodge. For example, so it's going to be a perfect dodge. That's what they mean, right? Fill your reflex gauge and press X or Y to unleash a deadly reflex combo. The quickest way to fill it is to reflex dodge unarmed attacks, but any reflex dodge will help at least a little. Okay, so dodge unarmed attacks and parry arm attacks. That was an opportunity for me to test reflex dodge, but that's fine. Oh well, this guy is done for. I don't want the fucker to keep shooting at me, so I'm gonna have to take care of him. Oh, suck! I forgot suck! Need to suck! Oh, this isn't some kind of safe point? No, alright. Oh, wait, something. Lesser defense talisman. Zako. Well, confident character, cocky one. But he is the legendary Miyamoto Musashi, right? So he has the right to be a little cocky. Hozuki pouches. Hozuki pouches can only hold a limited number of Hozuki, which may be used to restore health. It can be picked up in your travels or replenished from your storehouse. So these are like just, you know, those flasks in Souls games. Except instead of Estus, you're filling them with red plants from Resident Evil. Or Hozuki in this case. Hozuki. Did I just waste all those Hozuki because my pouch is really full? I collected those Hozuki for no good reason. Right. That okay, yeah, just there was a seal off path just now over there. Maybe I can come back later. Right. And open it up. Yeah, it is that part that's all sealed up. Press LB and A just before being hit. You can deflect enemy attacks to significantly deplete enemy stamina. Arrows and other such ranged projectiles can also be deflected. Deflecting doesn't provide an opening for follow-up attacks like parries do, but makes up for it by rapidly pushing the enemy towards exhaustion. So it's a different sort of parrying. Nice. Alright, motherfuckers, you are asking for trouble. That's neat. What's this? Yep. Oh! Suck! Cannot suck! Alright, right. And that temporary defense is just gone, alright. Wait, what? What am I supposed to do? Alright, don't do two-handed attacks, it seems, for these weak enemies, because weak enemies, one-handed attack was enough for me to... Oh! Causes burning if I attack the... attack those braziers, but yeah. One-handed attack just takes away all the stamina of the weaker enemies. Two-handed attacks don't. Since I am almost guaranteed to recover all health in any encounter, it seems like the incentive is to... Yeah, it seems like it's just, alright, survive one encounter, go towards another encounter. That's how you should play the game. Seems like it's very common for all. Okay, maybe not all. Oh, the blood splatter are gone, but yeah. Many of these Japanese games, they're set in a medieval period. They use shrines as save points. That was not too long ago I played... Shit, what was that game again? It's not Onimusha. Let me alt tab out and check. still have that demo installed. I forgot to uninstall Neo Tree. Alright, Neo Tree. And the Neo series does the same thing, so this game does it as well. You can use spirit mirrors to save your progress at any time. Additionally, making contact with a spirit mirror will restore your health completely. Anything you cannot carry will be sent to your storehouse. Access it using a spirit mirror to replenish and reorganize your inventory. Well, oh, in storage 5, right, so the hotkey that I pick up won't waste it. A Neomon gate. This is actually a reference to Neo. Box regenerated. I'll take a little break. I'll come back. I think I'm safe here, and if I'm not, then whatever. Whatevs. The good thing about modern games, you can always alt tap. No need to fear that the game's gonna crash if I alt tab out. Summer is actually the worst time to be playing graphically intensive games. I don't know what people are thinking hosting a summer game fest and sort of encouraging you to buy games during this time period. Plus, there's a bunch of outdoor activities that you can do during summer. So why would you ever do summer game fest except for the fact that, well, you are well, you're part of the games industry, so you sort of have to promote games every not maybe every month, but every season of the year.
なんだ
First boss fight.
コテが勝手に
It gave me a safe point for a reason, right?
その目に宿りしは鬼の力黒魂によって覚醒なされたようです
黒魂
この地に残る記憶が正気の塊と化したものです清水寺を浄化するためにはこの光景の根源を突き止める必要があります
おいコテ女ごたくはいい目が覚めたんなら俺の質問に
嫌です
嫌ってお前ふざけるな
コテ女などと汚い物言いへの仕返しですそれに私が黒魂の力で一時的に目覚めたのにまたしばし眠らねばなりません
おい
Wait, now boss fight. Alright, I was wrong. I was also paying attention to when he's scratching his head. Try to see if his hand moved and it didn't. Disappointing. Any secrets that come from destroying objects? I don't think there are any. That's definitely some stretch texture. How detailed can you get for the main character though? Wait, Fukuling doesn't do shit, man. I guess that's what they mean by, you know, not all features were implemented. At least his beard is kind of sparse, like actual East Asian character beards are. Actual East Asian human beings are in the real world, in real life. Yep, hair is normal. Yeah, it's an impressive engine. It's the right balance between performance and visual fidelity. Alright. Hold LT and press RT. Use Oni vision to make visible that which is hidden to human eyes. The Oni gauntlet will glow brightly when hidden objects are nearby.
Himo? こいつが紐の大元か。
So what? Okay. Slice everything. Hmm.
Zakoに用はねえ。捨てろ。
Ah! How do I deal with these though? The Zakos are indeed Zakos, they indeed do a little damage and easy to deal with, but this new enemy type finally all of a sudden the difficulty just ramp up. Like way too high though. No information on how to deal with them. No tips, nothing. No one gets any benches, motherfucker. Crossing swords with the enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you need to execute a different attack to the enemy. Forging ahead with the same move will only result in defeat. To break a blade barrage, you need to initiate a different attack than the one with which you started. So if it was a one-handed attack, press Y, and if it was a two-handed one, press X. Okay. So this does encourage you to alternate between X and Y constantly. Oh, look, fish on the skewer. Yeah, fish. I don't know what the fuck those things are, but hi. How do I?
もうおしまいか。
I don't like them already. So top heals fast, but the one down at the bottom heals slower. Alright, so once you know that those enemies are essentially no threat, I guess you know how to approach each combat situation differently. Yeah, definitely this game doesn't have any sort of, I don't know, global illumination or whatever it is, but a lot of the objects, destructible objects, they look like they're floating. They don't look grounded. Okay. Fire! Yeah. Alright.
紐はこの先か。裏側に回るしかねえな。
Right, it's glowing. There's something hidden here. So I think it's indicating where I should go, but ah, you bitch. Oh, there are more. More locks. Not more locks, but more space locks. Possible to fell an enemy in one blow by sneaking up on them from behind. Just don't move too quickly lest you blow your cover. Well, Musashi is technically not a samurai who likes honorable combat. But there are more enemies inside. Let's see if a slow approach works. I don't know why they prefer the slow animation instead of just Musashi walking up from behind and chopping the head off, right? With a powerful blow. That was a little extra, a little unnecessary. That's locked.
固定の餌になりやがれ。
Yeah. That's a soul crystal. Using it will cause an array of souls to materialize. So it's very Dark Souls-ish. Maybe Dark Souls took inspiration from this game series. I don't know. Alright, smash the lock.
笑わせんなよ。くせ者はそっちだろうが。
Ah! God damn it. Those spinning alligator thingies are the worst. And this is just the opening level, so it's gonna kinda suck a lot more for me. But this is where I came from, right? Oh, ooh, ah, alright. No entry. Secrets? No secrets. Monster Shell has been downloaded. Great. I assume that at some point I'm gonna collect enough crystals and then they're gonna give me a tutorial on how to use them. Wait. It won't open from the other side as well. Weird. Oh, I need to actually push the analog stick. Hmm. Two Celestials, a pair of blades forged by Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow souls from those they strike down. Okay, press RB when the Oni power gauge is sufficiently filled. Oni armaments deplete the Oni power gauge in order to unleash special attacks. For example, the two Celestials will execute a string of special attacks that extract yellow souls from enemies. So, it's good for farming souls.
鬼のコテと雰囲気が似てんな。鬼の武器か。
Wait, my health is yellow, isn't it? So those attacks, they consume my yellow soul thingy, and I don't get it. Alright. I was hoping the game would give me some kind of shortcut to leave the place, but it seems like there isn't, so let's backtrack then. Jump scare. Absorbing blue souls will fill the Oni power gauge, enabling you to use Oni armaments. Blue souls appear when you land attacks on enemies, and more will appear to lower the Oni power gauges. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Alright. That was challenging. Really challenging. Eh. Alright. Sneaky sneak. now I start getting blue souls. Yeah. I thought those are going to be tough enemies because, you know, I saw names, but maybe those were names that they're just... Well, they're not personal names, but rather the name of enemy type. That's it. Hmm. Invisible wall. 2026. Invisible walls still a thing. Well, I guess one departure from the older games is that you actually have free camera control. But if in the old games it's just all static. It's like the old Resident Evil 2, right? You can't change the camera angle. You can only change your character's orientation and then you have to deal with attacks that way. Alright, that's the boss that we are gonna have to deal with. Oh no. Notice me. Press B just before grab lands. Grabs cannot be blocked or parried. However, we can perform a grab reversal by pressing B right before a grab lands. Power of the enemy will glow blue before they attempt a grab, so watch them carefully. I was actually spamming the B button and I still managed to do a grab reversal, which is neat. Shortcut unlocked. The mirror is still way too fucking far away there. Wait, I have to backtrack? Alright, fine. Well, that'll be where the mirror is. I was just complaining about that. Will they respawn enemies if I touch the mirror? Kind of like a Souls game. I don't get this. Oh, okay. Some abilities are fueled by Genma souls, so maybe this is kind of like emergency mana usage. What is replenish? Okay, I need to have something in storage first before I can replenish it. Oh, a lot of souls accumulated. I have to use them at some point, right?
出た
Hi.
か。次は何を見せるつもりだ。なるほどな。
これのせいで強くなりすぎた。もう退屈で退屈で。だがお前も同じ土俵なんだな。嬉しいね。命日の続き。
Wait, what? No, I'm not ready for boss fight.
始めようぜ。なあ。
おとなしく死んどけよ。まだ終わりじゃねえぞ、ガンディ。
切れると思ったか？残念だったな。
鉄の傘かよ、ふざけやがって。
ぶってあげる。
Oh no, his red bars recovers. Oh no! Fuck! Can lock on? Oh, I can lock.
マジかよ、もう終わりか。
Fuck. Alright, I suck. 散华 I'm gonna retry. Yeah. Alright, alright. This better be the toughest boss I have to face for this demo.
命日の続きでとっとと始めようぜ。なあ弱え弱え弱すぎんだよてめえは。どこ見てんだ。足りねえな。全然足りねえ。
I did way worse. Yeah, usually boss fights first time I do well, but after that, because of frustration, I just can't do well. Ah, I was trying to. Yeah, so's boss fights. Slow walk. I like the slow walk animation. Whoa! Punish! Fuck off, bitch. I don't know who you are. Why do you want to kill me? I don't know, but fuck you. So, yeah, pinpoint timing. I need that. Can I even? Okay, I can block it. I need to heal, I guess, more often. So yellow is my health bar. And I've died enough times in the game. It's like change difficulty, you weakling. No, I want to do it in this difficulty pitch.
とっとと始めようぜ。なあ。
おとなしく死んどけよ。
なんだその情けねえ姿はよ。切れると思ったか？残念だったな。
鉄の肩かよ、ふざけやがって。そう死んでたまるかよ。
やるね。楽しいね。命の奪い合い。これほどの娯楽はねえ。
その程度かよ。
Use L to select a target area, then press X or Y. Well, I didn't know I need to select it, alright. You can target specific areas when hitting a boss with Brick Isen. Parts are marked with symbols whose colors indicate their effects. Red indicates extra damage, while purple means plenty of souls. This is a demo, right? So it doesn't carry over, which means I want the guy dead ASAP. So red, extra damage. Chop his head off. Wait, can I slice him up more? I want him dead. Oh, okay. Thank you for playing the demo all the way through to the end. You can save your demo completion data in the slot of your choosing. Alright. Awesome. So, do I need to keep the demo installed until the day I buy the game, like 10 years from now, when it goes on sale? Releases September. Okay. Cool. Very cool. So all the demos are actually kind of short and sweet. Gives you enough to experience the game and not overstay their welcome. I guess the exception is 1666 Amsterdam. That is indeed yeah, zero gameplay element, kind of hard. If you are someone who's inclined to buy a game day one, the pre-order games, then you're gonna have issues with that demo. But yeah, Onimusha, Way of the Sword, cool, very cool. And Boltgun 2, that's also actually very cool. I am incompetent. I'm not good at the game, but for those who are into that sort of game and who are good at it, I think it's actually a good game if you get it. So, both demos did their job. Amsterdam Prologue, but due to its Assassin's Creed pedigree, I'm definitely going to be following the game even if I don't intend to wishlist it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. I don't know if I'm gonna be coming back later today to stream other games. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna cook something and eat and sleep and then I'm gonna decide. I probably won't come back. I'm gonna be relaxing a lot tonight due to the fact that yeah, I actually spent a fair amount of time last couple of days just addressing a lot of you know, I had to complete an application that takes a very long time because there's a lot of back and forth between me and the person who is guiding me through the process. So, yeah. I am trying to just space out. I'm trying to sort of create a sort of block of time where I'm just free to not give a shit about that application. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So that's why I will. I'll try to just find a long stretch of time where I can just not think about that. Because actually right now not right now, but during the course of the Onimusha 3 demo, I just received a couple of text messages from my handler, and he wants me to change some things here and there, and it's like okay, do I ignore the guy or do I respond to him? Because if I respond, then he's gonna respond back, and then but I only have like a week left until the deadline, so I can't exactly just ignore the guy either. Yeah, I can see why people, at my age, start getting, I don't know, white hair, wrinkles on their faces, looking all haggard and old. Yeah, if you stress out on a lot of stuff, that can happen to you, right? But yeah, that's enough for me today. For today, I'm gonna end the stream. I've yapped enough. Although, just not. I turn on the stream's audio and I just notice that is the impression of that people have of me. Like I don't talk in complete sentences and I just stutter a lot. Things that I hope, more streaming and just talking will fix. Even at my age, practice makes perfect. Anyway, goodbye.
Your head will start